Sup YouTube family, sup Phoenix gang, it's your boy King Abe. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys an insanely but awesome scalping strategy. So if this is your first time on my channel and if you find value in this video, all I ask is that you give this video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and turn on the bell notification so you guys don't miss any of my future videos. Now without further ado, let's take a look at the charts and let's get this video started. For this scalping strategy, we're going to be looking at GBP USD, and we're actually going to be looking at the 4-hour time frame because we're going to be using the 4-hour time frame to look for our setups and our confirmations. But before I actually get into this video, so if you guys want access to my signals on Discord, the Discord link is going to be down below in the description. Now, like I said earlier, we're going to be looking at this on the 4-hour time frame to look for our setups and to look for our confirmations. Then our entry is going to be on the 15-minute time frame. And actually, if you guys are not scalping exactly like this and you're finding it hard to become profitable consistently, then you definitely need to watch this video to the end. Now, you definitely have to make sure you definitely scalping exactly like this to maximize your positions, maximize your take profit, and always, always become profitable consistently. Now, if we look at this right over here, we're currently on the 4-hour time frame. Now we need to figure out which direction the market is. Are we in a downtrend or are we in an uptrend? That's the first confirmation. And if we look at this cell here, we need to figure out if we're in a downtrend. And one tool that you can definitely use to figure out the trend is the trend line. So we know we're in a downtrend. We have our first confirmation. Our second confirmation we need is break of structure. Now we can easily use that by using the rectangle tool, and we can see that support actually became resistance. Looking at this on the 4-hour time frame, because the 4-hour time frame is very powerful. Just to let you guys know, we know that support actually became resistance over here. So now we have those confirmations right there. Now what we're simply waiting for now is to see price break that structure, and we need to see a pullback. Now we have that pullback right over here. Looking at this on the 4-hour time frame, we have the pullback right there. Now all we have to do now is to go to the 15-minute time frame, and we just look for that zone right there. Now this strategy that I'm showing you guys is all about patience. You just don't jump into the market. You need to have all your confirmations made, and you need to be very patient, especially when you're using this strategy. Because if we look at this here, now that we're on the 15-minute time frame, you might be saying, oh, I could have got in this trade over here, but we just trying to avoid all this noise right over here, all this consolidation over here. We're trying to avoid all this right here. So now that I have that out the way, what we're simply waiting for now is to get into our trade, and your entry is going to be as soon as price breaks this structure right here that was created. Looking at this here on the 15-minute time frame, as soon as price breaks that, now we can have our entry below that zone. We can have our entry below that zone right there, and we can have our stop loss right above this zone here for about 17 pips right there. And for our take profit, you can use the 15-minute to look for your take profit zone, or you can use the 4-hour time frame to look for your take profit zone. For me, I like to use the 4-hour time frame to look for my take profit zone. So now that we're on the 4-hour time frame, Now we just got to look for our zones. Now I can easily target this zone here for my take profit zone, and I can also target this zone here for another take profit zone right here. Now that I have those two zones, now all I got to do is go back to the 15-minute time frame. I just got to go back to the 15-minute time frame, and I can just target this zone down here. We're looking at 69 pips right there. Now, just for the fun of it, let's put this in replay mode and let's take a look and see how this trade actually played out. Let's just start from right here and let's see how this trade actually played out. Right there, we got our take profit smash for 69 pips, stop loss 17 pips, risk to reward ratio 3:9. Very awesome strategy right there. So this is how you guys use this strategy for a sell position. Now let me show you guys one more example. This time around I'm going to be showing you guys a buy example. Now we just got to go back to the 4-hour time frame, and when it comes to buying to a buy position, we need to figure out if we in an uptrend. And looking at this on the 4-hour time frame, I can clearly see using the trend line tool that all I'm looking for now is to take a buy position. That's all I'm looking for. Now I have my uptrend confirmation right there. Now this time around as well, I need a break of structure. I need to see a break of structure. And looking at this, we can clearly see that support. We can clearly see, looking at this on the 4-hour time frame, support became resistance, then became support, became support. Now, because support is always going to become resistance, and resistance is always going to become support. Now that I have these confirmations right here, now it's time for me to wait for a break of structure above my resistance zone, then a pullback, then I can get in the trade. And in this case, looking at this on the 4-hour time frame, I have a very nice trend line here. So I'm waiting for this pullback right here to my resistance zone, then I can get in on the 15-minute time frame. Now let's go back to the 15-minute time frame, and we just got to look for that same zone. We just got to be patient here, and let's look for that same zone here on the 15-minute time frame. Now for our entry, all I'm simply waiting for now for me to get in this trade is I just simply need price to break above this zone right here. That's all I'm simply waiting for, because I have my confirmations. I know that we're clearly in an uptrend, but just to be extra cautious, we have this zone here on the 15-minute time frame. Now I'll have my entry. Right over here once price breaks above structure, and I can have my take profit right over here just below this zone. We're looking at 18 pips, and for my take profit we can just go back to the 4-hour time frame, or we can use the 15-minute time frame as well. So we can go here to the 4-hour time frame, and we just got to look for that zone. Now for me, I can easily target this zone here on the 15-minute time frame. I can easily, here on the 4-hour time frame, I can easily target this zone here, and I can also target this zone right over here on the 15, looking at this on the 4-hour time frame. Now I have two zones right here, and I can have multiple take profits in between these zones here. Now all we got to do, we just got to go back to the 15-minute time frame, and then we look for that zone Let's look for that zone. So we have our take profit zones using the 4-hour time frame. Now we have this zone all the way up here, and we can have multiple take profits, like at least 3 take profits here. Since we scalping this, we can have multiple take profits here. So we have our stop loss for 18 pips, take profit 81 pips, risk reward ratio 4:3. Now let's just put this in replay mode just for the fun of it, and let's see how this trade actually played out. Start from right here, and let's see how this trade played out. This is going too slow. Just speed it up a little bit. Right there, as you guys can see, we got our take profit smash. As you guys can see right over there, we already got our take profit smash, and you definitely already out of that trade, and you got your 81 pips, and you're out of the market. You already got your take profit one smash already. Now you can actually move your stop loss to your entry price, and then just keep trading your stop loss until your take profit 2 gets smashed. So guys, this is exactly how you guys use this strategy for a buy position and a sell position. So if you guys find value in this video, all I ask is that you give this video a thumbs up, because it's really gonna help this channel a lot. So give this video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and turn on the bell notification so you guys don't miss any of my future videos. God bless you all. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. I'll see you guys in my next video.